Hey guys, so this is Hangout with Fidel, and I am back with amazing content on lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, entertainment and fashion. And today is all about entertainment. I came to spicing up your weekend because I know you are ready to see what the weekend is all about. So today is all about a movie that has been making waves in Africa, the whole world, Nigeria. It has been trending on Twitter since it came out, and it's worth it. Let me just tell you, it's worth the hype. Like, this movie is good. It is good, man. It is good. So it is Blood Sisters. Everybody, you know one thing about you doing something, you might initiate something, but what brings it into life is the kind of people you bring into it. You get it? And people that get to work with you to make it a reality. And everybody, I mean, every character in this movie brought their A games, from Kate Henshaw to Inidima to Ramsinwa to Nancy Isime. Oh God, she was good. To other amazing characters, Kehinde Bankole, Gabriel Afolayan, like all of them all brought their A games to this movie. This movie is good. This kind of movies that Nigerians, and you know the funny part, Nollywood has really grown. Like, seeing their recent movies, you can agree with me that Nollywood has really grown. I'm telling you. So the episode 1 just ushered us into the climax of this movie and what to expect. And you know one thing about this movie, it came out on my birthday, May 5th. So it came out on May 5th and I was super hyped up. Like, I was like, whoa, it's coming out on my birthday. This is going to be an amazing movie. Like, watch out. I saw the trailer and I was mad. Like, I was amazed at the trailer. Yes, it was good. So the episode 1 was all about the wedding and what happened before the wedding. So we get to see Kola, who is Deyemi, and how he treats his wife, his soon-to-be wife, behind the scene, like behind the closed doors, how he bashes her and the rest. And Nancy being the friend to Inidima, her best friend, like they are sisters. You know, they say sisters are not only bound, they say family are not only bound by blood, but there's somebody that will be in your life that's always been there for you, and the person just turns out to be your all and all, and your family, your go-to whenever you are in distress. So Nancy was that kind of friend to Inidima. So when she kept seeing, okay, no, this is somebody you have known, and you get to see that, okay, she reacts somehow. She knew that something was wrong. So on their engagement dinner, she saw her reaction, and due to the color, that's me reacted to her outfit for the engagement, she was just to go and change it. You know, that's one thing about some partners that are very controlling. They want you to do that one. They said, if you don't do that one, nothing. And she knew that this guy is a violent, is an abuser, so she had to just go and change it. So that was when Nancy knew that something was wrong, and she was proud to this. She already advised her friend, leave this guy is not good for you. Leave the money, the glamour that comes with, you know, bearing the name Ademola. Just leave everything and move on. But you know, now baby girl will be like, no, I'm not the only one involved, my family is involved, they have benefited from this family as well, so I can't leave him. So on that dinner now, she saw her friend, the way her friend was reacting, and this was when it dawned to her. She told her, you have to leave this guy, you have to. So everything papa, we get to see how the guy was murdered mistakenly. It was, to me, that was a self-defense, because well, you wanted to strangle Inidima, and well, the best friend had to do something to save her bestie. Yes, she had to do something to save her bestie. So this was how he was killed. And the mother being Kate Henshaw, she was against the marriage. You know, these powerful people, and they want you to marry someone for connection. Yes, somebody they can benefit from. So the mother was, Kate Henshaw was just against the whole marriage stuff. So when the son went missing on his wedding day, she was like, he's going to come back. I know him, he has come to his senses, and he knows that this marriage is not worth it. So papa, everything died down. You know, the girls were not lying on the low, like, you know, you'll be bothered because you know you have committed a lot of this murder stuff. Like, you're really tensed up. So prior to episode 2, we get to see that the dogs, you know, dogs now, Beauty was a shallow grave, so they got to dig up the guy's corpse, his head, because he was, the girls, they had to like butcher the guy so that they can be able to pack him up and take him out of the hotel where they were lodged for the wedding. So That was when it now dawned on Kate Henshaw, like this scene when she shouted, when she, you know, when you see somebody grieving for her son. Let's just see this part. Let's just see this. This part was like the highlight, like the way she, yeah. Let's just go and see it first and come back.
I have to ask you all some questions.
Have you seen that scene? Oh God, that scene when I saw how she was grieving when she heard that her son is dead, her precious Kola is dead. You see how she shouted, how she paid. There are three scenes that made this movie remarkable, that blew my mind. Was this particular scene I just showed you guys. Then 2 was when the daughter came back from rehab. Timeyin came back from rehab. That girl, I can't remember her name, but well, she did good. Being her first movie, I don't know whether it's her first movie, but this is the first time I'm seeing her on screen, and she did amazing. She was good. Timeyin she played the character well. Yes. So when she came back from rehab and she told the mother about what that Kola had an assassin a day on the guy's wedding, blah blah blah. So when she was not like comforting the mom now, when the mom reacted, wiped her tears. You know that girl move now. She wiped her tears and was like, "You think I'm going to give the family business, hand the family business over to you? That means something they worry your head now." So from the grieving person, she gave me this Cersei Lannister's vibe. You know that one in Game of Thrones, Cersei Lannister was a demon. Like, well, the way she might be crying at the next minute, she's showing her bad side. That was what Kate Henshaw brought to this movie. Like, you are seeing her as a grieving mother, then she's switching it up to this badass mama. So that was this movie was good. So in episode 2 we got to see how, you know, now being how disoriented to manipulate the whole mother stuff, and 2, the girls were caught in a CCTV surveillance camera, that video when they were packing the guys, how will I put it, cops into Sarah's trunk. So the man, what's his name, the Chicago police now, you know, now he brought his A games as well. Wale Ojo, he was good. So we saw how he saw the video, and that was when the girls knew that, whoa, they have to be on the run. Yes, so they ran, and since then they have been manipulating the whole stuff so that they can just get to the girl. And Kate Henshaw didn't want them to just hand over the girls to the police. She wants to kill them for what they did to the son. So, and you know, something amazed me in this movie was the way you treated your other kids. So I kept wondering, are you sure these people came from this woman's womb? Or I don't know why you be treating the young guest over the other ones. Like, it's amazing. It was sad somehow, because I don't, as a mother, you're supposed to love your kids evenly. So we now saw how later on the girl escaped. The sister, that's Timeyin, perhaps she escaped from prison, from the rehab she was placed, and she came back home. So the mother was like, and before then Ramsinua, who was like the mother's loyal bodyguard, or is this servant, what will I even say, he was able to track the girls and he brought them back to Lagos from Sarah's grandmother's place. And the character was played by Joke Silva. So you can see that this movie is, everybody just came and they prepared one perfect meal for us to come and eat. So she was Inidima and Nancy were brought back to Lagos, and blah 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 blah, the whole thing. The mother told Gabriel Afolayan that if you want me to hand over this company to you, the family business to you, you have to kill these 2 ladies. And we know that that one is not, I will not say he's a weaker person, just that he doesn't have that mind to kill someone. But the wife, Kehinde Bankole, was like the one always pushing him. Yes, so he didn't have the mind to do. So that was when the sister, and prior to that, the sister already knew that, okay, we have to do something, and help these ladies. And the brother was not even a saint. The caller was not a saint. He abused a lot of ladies, from Wofai father to our most talented Tokema Kinwa. Like, He was also one of the babes that he dated before coming to Ilya. These ladies, he abused them. Imagine you abusing a lady and you are making in pain, you are making a painting of her. Like, no, that was bad. That was bad. So that's when the sister now took up the gun and changed it for everybody. What's in the happen now? What's in the worry now? And when he confronted the mother, like, why do you hate us? Why do you hate us? Why do you hate us? Like, you treat me and my brother differently from the way you treat Kola. Like, it doesn't make sense. So that was when everything came out. We called to find. Well, prior to that, we found out that Kola is actually not an Ademola. He's Zach Oji's son, who is, according to the movie, he's a minister. So we got to see everything and blah blah blah. The movie, I'm still looking forward to season 2 because we don't know whether Kit Henshaw died, but we heard gunshots anyway. We heard gunshots of, I don't know whether it's Kehinde Bankole or Gabriel Afolayan that was killed, but we sure heard gunshots. So we don't know who died, but you should go and watch out for this movie. And you can get this movie on Netflix, and you can also get it on Netnaija because that's where I got it. So the movie is good. My ratings of this movie is 20/10. Go and hug Transformer. Like, when something is good, you have to acknowledge that something is good. It is good. It's good is even an understatement. It was amazing. The acting, the costume, everything about this movie was top notch. So it's 20/10. No, if you want to go hug Transformer, go ahead, be my guest. But this is my rating of the movie Blood Sisters. And the morals of this movie. So one of the things that really captivated me, and I keep telling people, is that do not treat your kids differently, because imagine you're having 3 kids or even more, then you are treating 2 or 1 differently. That family is going to be built on hatred, spite. They're going to be like, why are you treating our brother differently from us? That was how the hatred started. And the main architect of this problem is their mother. Yes, Mrs. Udwak. She was the problem, because I don't see you favoring the young guests. Now you get a CBO. That was like the moral of the movie. Like, don't treat your kids differently. Show them love equally. Nobody is above, and even if your child is dull, is not making it, there's somewhere he's doing well. Just figure out that place and take it up. You get it? So that was like the moral of the movie. And 2, don't judge a book by its cover. Someone might see, because the best friend thought that this guy is good. That's Etim. He played the character of the best friend. He thought that this guy was good, but he didn't know that the guy was bashing people, abusing women. So don't judge people based on, okay, because they are seeing them, they are looking all perfect. You not think that, oh, they are good. They are not good though. They are not good, because even when Nancy told him over the phone about what the guy was doing to Ilya, it was like, I hope the police catches you guys. But when he later found out what happened, like, he was even the one helping the police. He came to the Chicago police, played by Wale Ojo, and told him that you have to get these girls justice. The movie was an amazing movie. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Go and watch Blood Sisters on Netflix and on Netnaija. That's where you can download the sites I know of. So see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hang out with Fidel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.